Audio Jungle.
Sometimes it's going to hurt. Sometimes it's going to be painful. Sometimes you're not going to be able to walk. Are you hearing me? Sometimes when I'm running on that treadmill, I don't feel as good as I normally feel. My leg hurts. Sometimes I'm sick. But this is a physical sport. And if you want it, you got to go get it. You got to play hard for it. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? Because if you quit right now, you ain't going to never see it. About no days off, no weekends, no holidays, no birthdays, listen to me, no days off. You gotta take one more step. You gotta run one more lap. You gotta throw one more punch until the top.
And we're live!
Good evening and welcome to Both TV. That's right.
It still says round 2.
It is actually round 3. We are back at 9 ruddy bloody o'clock. That's right, 9 ruddy bloody o'clock. You're joining me, John, and of course, with me as always is Nigel. How you doing, Nigel?
Great.
Lovely stuff. Right.
Let's take a look at those ruddy bloody teams.
Ruddy bloody teams.
Stuart Edwards there, in charge of this cup. That's his team. Harris here, well, number 1, but playing pretty shit.
Well, yes, playing pretty shit indeed.
We're back for the... Oh, look at the beige.
The beige is looking lovely. That beige cover, donated there by Sam Roberts, is doing its job. Of course, this is Both, sponsored by the Comedy Results. Watch the Comedy Results every Saturday night at 10 on mixlr.com/Gavin Webster, and the umpires out on the field with the Jane, ready to drop that bloody ruddy Jane.
Let's play some fucking Both.
It's been dropped. It's quite a bet middler.
Quiet bet middler indeed. Quiet please.
Quiet please. So there's Harris with his classic red balls and odd socks. Of course, the closest to the Jane will kick off round 3 of the BA Vase. It's currently 2-0 to Edwards, but we have seen Harris come back many times. And there's Edwards' yellow ball there and his new funky black socks, and that means Harris now, crucially,
Control of that
has
Jane.
control of the Jane. And now round 3 of the BA Vase is about to go.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun. Crazy.
Yeah, you're go at the Jane.
Of course, if the Jane goes out of bounds, the other player gets control of the ruddy bloody Jane. So now Edwards in control of the Jane. Time to kick off number 2. There we go.
No, it's somewhere between a bet middler and a Long John Silver.
Yes, that's right.
We ain't got a name for that yet.
It is on the Edwards line, of course.
Oh yes. Textbook from Edwards.
Edwards with his first shot. And that's not bad.
Oh, yeah, not bad at all.
Cutting the line, the Jane down. Couple of shout outs from Keir Kyle, Hannah Matheson, Paul McDaniel, Hal Branson, Saz Green, Steve Green, Lee Kyle. Out of bounds again.
Bounds again.
Chapman End not looking too happy there. Home of the Neil Harris team.
Yep.
Oh, cutting down the line of the Jane. Extraordinary. From Adam Herdman, Nick Cranston, Crikey O'Reilly, Rosemary, Rebecca Megan Davis. And that's lovely play from Harris, just nipping in behind the Jane.
Look at that Bay City brawler.
A little Crompton there. He was up for that role. Yes. Now Edwards, final ball. Oh no, and I don't think that Harris is not taking his third and final shot, which puts Harris in the lead in this third round of the BA Vase, and that's fantastic. But also, remember, crucially gives Neil
Control of the Jane.
control of the Jane. Wonderful stuff.
I don't think I can remember a time that Harris has won the opening game.
Well, Hal Branson's celebrating madly in the Chapman End with lots of hearts for his team captain, Neil Harris. Little bet middler there.
A bit of a Betty.
A little bit of a Betty. Hello, Betty.
Betty.
Ooh, Betty. Crikey. And that's not a bad shot.
Still room for improvement from Edwards.
Edwards going to the left of the shoes. Not all the way, not to do the silly stance. Seems comfortable in between the shoes.
Oh, that's
Pops
a lovely
the
bop.
chain away. That's lovely bopping.
Not quite a stalker, but it did roll through to still be in the lead.
That is correct. So we're back to a 9 o'clock slot. We have listened to you, the Both Fanatics. And that's another bop by Harris there. And
Jane is still nice and open though if Edwards wants to brush up against her.
of course. Okay.
Oh, well, that's a lovely shot from Edwards.
That is a nice shot. The line of the Jane's still open.
Harris
Harris.
now with a big shot to stay in this game. Sorry for speaking over you there, John.
It's all right, Nigel.
Oh, just didn't wobble enough.
Yeah, and Edwards isn't going to take his third shot. And
And we
Edwards,
are 1-1 in this opening set of the third round of the first cup of this season, which is, of course, the BA Vase.
the BA Vase, yes. Fantastic scenes here at Melbourne Court Arena. Lots of singing from either end for each player. Smashing to see, Nigel.
Yes.
And Edwards tees off the Jane.
Lovely little, somewhere between a Betty and a Dink.
A little Betty. Oh, and that's just lovely. Just stopping in front of the Jane.
Oh, that is a nice shot. No, I wasn't watching.
Jane is still wide open. Like your mum. Okay, none of that.
Ooh. That could come back into play, of course. That is the standard thing to say if your shot doesn't get near.
Edwards going to the right of the shoes. Ready to tee off the second shot of this third set. And he does tee it off. Just look at him go. Tremendous, tremendous stuff. Oh, what a beautiful shot from Harris, bopping Edwards' ball out the way. Unbelievable.
Edwards here looking for a similar shot, I would imagine.
Yes, a similar shot, either bopping. I would assume he's going to go for a bop, Nigel, because if he bops the Jane, he's going to put his ball closest, but if he bops the red, who knows? And he bops the red! Bop on bop. Lovely stuff. But Harris has one more ball. Oh, and
he's
Harris
bopped it, but
does
it's
bop
not
the
done enough.
chain. So Edwards takes that. It's now 2-1 in this first set. An exciting set already. I think you'll all agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like we could be in for a classic.
Another classic. Oh my word.
I know. It's what we all want.
Edwards there just having a little drink of Bolf juice.
We are still open for sponsorship offers of Bob Juice.
Yes.
Because Budweiser are not replying to our emails.
Other alcoholic beverages are available. Edwards tees off. Ooh. Oh, a bet meddler, but right to the side. A little,
Oh, fucking.
oh, I know. Dangerous. Dangerous stuff there from Edwards. But they do call him the Danger Man.
Oh, as well.
The Danger Man. What was the other one? David, no.
No, the Maverick Master of Tactics Gentleman of Both.
Yeah, but I had another one. Trailblade, no.
The David
Style
Beckham of both.
icon.
Style icon. Why did you say that?
Because of my new socks.
Oh, right.
And of course, that could come back into play.
I mean, It's hard to get close to the Jane when it's that near, but it's also quite hard to get as far away from the Jane as Edwards has managed there.
Yes, tentative.
That's
the word.
That's the word I always use. Oh, that's
just
unfortunate.
out of bounds there from Harris. And he'll not be happy with that. But it is
Quite a view. I didn't want to disrupt the beige.
That's alright, mate. Edwards with his second shot now. And that's better from Edwards.
Much better.
Okay. And Edwards is sweating. Of course, all the windows are closed in the Melbourne Court. It's really bloody ruddy hot. Oh, that's super from Harris. And that's what they call him.
Super.
From Harris.
Oh, I could play the clip of the Millwall fans singing Super Neil Harris.
You could, eh? I thought you were going to do that anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not going to take it.
And Harris isn't going to take it. It's 2-2 in this first set. Terrific. First set of its third round. Amazing.
Who would have seen this coming?
Unbelievable. Fantastic scenes. The Chapman end are roaring with excitement.
Being a bit more complimentary about the Chapman ends this game.
Well, you know. Excuse me. And that's John Silver, if I've ever seen one, young man.
Oh. A little Johnny Silver.
Little Johnny Silver there. And that's not bad.
Not bad. Could have had a fraction more beans on that.
Yeah. That's right.
I wanted to say the word umph, but then I decided against it and panicked and said beans.
You went with beans. Well, you'll not be sleeping in my bed. And Edwards.
Well, that's not a bad shot. That could come back into play.
Could come back into play.
I mean, I think it's already in play, if I'm honest. You read Hal's comment.
Yeah. I'm sure there's lots of DNA.
If you want to clone a comedian, that would be the place I'd go.
Yeah. A lovely shot just to the side of the Jane. Okay, now Edwards with his second shot of the match. Going. Gone. Oh, and he might come back into play.
Yeah.
Ah,
Harris
ruddy.
now looking to defend his position. Looking to make whatever shot Edwards has left trickier. I mean, that is obviously the nature of both.
It is indeed, Nigel. You've been reading the old both books.
Well, I could have done that if I tried.
A lovely little Sigourney there
Yeah.
on the way out. A little Sigourney Weaver there. Now, Edwards has a line of the Jane. Has to be a nice, simple precision. Twat. And no.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. And Neil takes the first set. That's amazing. That's top quality. That's both. That's
rare.
Harris.
It's rare.
It's
We
rare.
rarely see Harris taking the opening set.
Harris now. We've got Ian down on the beige there. Thanks, John. Neil, how did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ian. Always asks the big questions. The crowd are indeed going wild, and that's a chode. A little chode there from Harris. Cheeky little chode from cheeky little Harris.
Some would question why he's done that.
Well, you quite like them, didn't you? And that's why, because he's a cheeky little chode.
Is Edwards going to roll up with his stalker tactics?
You know me. I mean, you know Edwards. And of course...
Oh, not quite a stalker, but he has made it a Betty.
It is a Betty now, and he's right behind the Jane, ready to receive her.
Don't even have to say it.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Oh, but
Ooh.
still.
Oh.
Another Sigourney there.
Yeah, look at little Sigourney.
Lovely.
He clearly read that.
Okay, Edwards now with his second shot. Oh, and he bops. Harris, I forgot your name there.
Harris with his last shot. Looking to force Edwards to take his last shot.
Oof. And Edwards isn't
And he
going to
hasn't
take that
managed it.
shot, which means Edwards takes the first game in the second set. My word.
And
What
crucially, of course, he now has
control of the Jane. You confused me there. Because you do that bit.
Yeah.
And now Edwards, more bolt juice. He's pissing sweat. How have I not lost weight during doing this? Edwards now, classic yellow balls,
I made my curry too spicy.
funky little socks, trendsetter. He's gone for a middler.
He's gone
Just
for a middler.
along that Edwards line, setting up the ball just in between the shoes, right in the centre, dead centre.
I'd say both players now versatile enough that the middler is more of the common tactic now.
Yes, I think you're right there, Nige. Oh,
An aggressive opening shot.
Yeah. Bopping the Jane off the Edwards line, but she rolls straight back onto it.
She's a keeper.
I'd see
You
more
could-
of us forward.
Oh, I was going to say 'cause she's got big gloves.
Boff 3D. Yeah, could do.
Oh,
Ooh.
so clearly a bit of a slope on the beige tonight.
Little slopey beige. Why is that?
Slopey beige.
I don't know why that's funny. But it is. Oh, and yes, the slope is there. You can see the slope. That's slopey beige. IMAX golf.
4D both, where you get water sprayed in your face.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the both juice. And we're not talking about what's on the sofa.
bloody, ruddy, lovely shot there from Harris. Yes, we are back at 9 p.m. back on Boff TV. We'll be here 9 p.m. Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Sponsored by the Comedy Results on mixlr.com/Gavin Webster. At 10 p.m. every Saturday. And of course the BA Vase is sponsored by the Two Night Show with Cal Halbert. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, 6 o'clock.
I'm not going to take it.
And has there been any third shots
I
taken?
don't know. It doesn't feel like
And it's
it.
1-1. All the marks of a classic
Yeah.
five-setter here, Neil. How are
Right.
you now, Nigel?
Yeah. And I think they're both feeling about that.
We're really happy so far. It's 1-1. A 4D ball ride at the centre for life from Lee Hardy there. Ball's coming at your face.
And then you go on the ride.
Yeah, then you go on the ride. And then they just ejaculate on your back.
Just gave up on the innuendos.
Yeah. Yeah, if you know what I mean.
Oh, a little a big Sigourney.
Both coming. Okay, Edwards with his first shot of this
Well, I don't. What's
second game of the second set. Third game of the second set.
game. For once, I'm up to date on the scores.
You're doing good, mate.
Oh, that's a lovely little roll.
A little bit.
Put some butter and ham on that. That is a lovely roll.
I was up for that roll. Smashing little bop off his own to put it in front, right in front of the chain. Line of the chain still a little bit open. Can Edwards squeeze into it? He bloody well can, but he rolls out of the way, and Harris is still in charge with his final shot.
Didn't mean to hit you there.
It's okay. I've made a firmer stuff.
Interesting shot from Harris.
It is. Edwards is just having a look
Not
there.
beans on that.
Edwards checking our cameras there. Yes, it does look like Harris is still in the lead. Of course, we do have the controversial Robo-Bop. Controversial to one man. Lee Kyle. Oh! Oh, I think that might be me. Edwards. Edwards takes. And that, brilliantly, it's 2-1. And Edwards now has
control of the chain.
Control of the chain. What a game.
What a match indeed.
What a ruddy bloody match this
Good job it's a 9.
is. Yeah. Edwards, of course.
You say that we're on decent numbers.
Yeah. Edwards, of course, 1 round away from being champion, but Harris is the comeback kid. And he goes for quite
Oh, it's a short Betty.
a little short Betty. Bam-a-lam, whoa, short Betty.
Bam-a-lam.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's a... Oh,
It was almost a stalker.
almost the stalker. If he had a bit more beans on that, it would have been a stalker.
Not enough beans.
But he is sitting, very much so.
I'm apologising to Ben Crompton there. Oh, but look at that. Just the right amount of beans.
He judged those beans to perfection.
Those beans are cooked. Oh, and Edwards gets a couple of beans either side of the Jay.
We do have like a word of the game, don't we? Like how quickly we adopted bop into the vernacular.
Yeah.
Vernacular, is that the right term? Shouldn't have questioned it, should have just carried on.
Hello, Simon Beckwith.
Oh, that's unfortunate. They look like a brilliant friendly bop, but it's just rolled away and turned out to be a fucking catastrophe.
Okay, Edwards with his final shot. And it's not bad, you know.
That's a lovely shot from Edwards.
Holy shit. Sweating away, sweating away.
Oh, it's not good enough, and that is set Edwards.
That is set Edwards, that is 1 set each. Going into this third.
Jesus Christ. That's hilarious. Just one. How did it like that?
Harris just dropping his balls there.
Oh, juice everywhere.
Oh, juice bloody splashing everywhere. So that is 1 set
Settle.
each. Going into the third set, Edwards has control of the chain. He's going to tip off the chain, tee off the chain. And he's gone for a slight Betty.
Yeah. This video is going to get longer and longer, isn't it, of all our terms?
Oh yeah. We'll have to start filming that soon. And what a lovely first shot.
What a lovely little, just a gentle roll.
Just a gentle little peck on the cheek there of the Jane.
Consensual.
Yeah, consensual.
Oh, it's just, I would say a ball's length away from being an excellent shot.
Yeah, not enough beans on there, but the Jane, as if to say, no, I've had mine. From Edwards. Oh my word, what a lovely little Sigourney there.
We have seen some excellent golf tonight.
There's some bloody good shots. Holy moly. Is anyone else hot out there? Hello, Matthew Reed. Well, that could have worked out really well for Harris, but
bit of a shit show.
I like it when you're in this mood. I'll see the commentary's 50-50. And now Harris going for his third shot. A little line of the Jane on the left hand side of the shoes there. Puts plenty of beans on it.
Yeah. Mm.
Taking his time.
Just a
bit too long.
Bit too wide. Bit too shit.
I like self-deprecating now. Yes, that is an Edwards score there.
Oh.
The Lee Kyle stand cheering him on, even though Lee Kyle, of course, is a disgusting member of Team Harris. It might have to get renamed. And that's a little dink from Edwards. Not quite, well, just going into a Betty there. A Betty. Oh, a little pop of the Jane along that Edwards line. Just talking about how Edwards doesn't really go along that Edwards line, but
he's been on it. He's been on it a few times tonight.
One day, Hal.
There's just not quite enough beans on that.
Not enough beans. How many beans has Edwards got? Oh, that's tragic. Edwards bopping the ball of Harris onto the Jane. Holy mackerel. Holy fish.
We've seen quite a lot of bops tonight, haven't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We should get in touch with Hanson.
Yeah. Andy Fury will have the ring now.
Of course he will. He's a fan club member or something, isn't he?
Yeah.
Isn't he?
Probably.
Andy Fury. Notable by his absence. Now Edwards can't really do anything here. I think he's just going to go.
People are saying that your shot was the best one yet.
Oh,
that's all he had left to do, really.
Too many beans.
And he's not going to take it.
Harris
He'd
is
be an
not
idiot
going
too.
Yeah, even. Oh, a kind man. David Callahan, if you're watching, we'll call back to you there with your Nicole Kidman crack. We got Phil. Hello, Phil.
Which Phil?
There you go.
Yeah, none of my family watch.
Your stepmom watches, isn't she?
She's liked the page.
Oh, well.
Don't think she's ever actually. Best not. Let's not do this. She might watch the back or something.
What's on her back?
They might watch the back.
Oh, okay.
Maybe just stop slagging your family off now.
You're not.
I mean, that is just anxiety driven.
Driven by anxiety and not by beans. That.
Oh, that is
Lovely.
Touch too many beans.
But yes. Maybe we can get in touch with Heinz.
Heinz. Or Branston.
Oh yeah, like Hal, but without the T. Did you have your tea, Hal?
Fucking hell, man.
Have you had your tea? It's so warm.
You're not stupidly wearing a hat. Oh, it's just rolled away.
Yes, just heard news that official Neil Harris Bolf hat will be coming in the mail soon.
Yeah, that was a drunken purchase.
It still doesn't beat 6 trophies for over £100. Or, I don't know how many t-shirts for over £100.
30 quid for a woolly hat that just says Bolf on it.
Baked beans are shite.
Oh, no, that's enough.
Edwards is going to have to take it because he's not sure. He's having a look, but you can't really tell.
No.
So he's going to have to take it. Robo-Bop might have to come out. Oh no, it doesn't, because Harris wins that one. A little error from Edwards there.
Another Hanson.
What?
An Umbop.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant Alan Hansen. So it's 2-1 to Harris in this third set.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds lovely, Hal. That sounds bloody ruddy lovely.
Ooh, bit of a weave on that.
Yes, there is indeed. Christina O'Connor.
Ooh, that is a
joining
long
us.
one. And that might come back into play.
That could come back into play. We have seen them come back into play. The little shots that maybe have a bit too many beans behind them can come back into play. Oh, what a lovely shot.
That's a lovely shot. Have you read Lee's comment?
I haven't, not yet. I've been doing both. I mean, yeah, Edwards has been...
Oh, well, that's a lovely shot. Lovely. Put some ham and mustard on that, because that was a lovely roll. I'm going to try again, but add mustard this time.
Yeah, that had a bit more mustard on it, or mustard at all. Oh, Edwards hits the bloody carpet.
He's done what was that guy? Hit the floor?
Oh, McAllister.
No, yeah, the ball moved, didn't hit the floor, did he?
Yeah, but the ball didn't move here, you see. The ball just stayed where it was. Wow.
I'm just trying to
cut down the line, the Jane from Harris there. So Edwards has to go in between Harris's ball.
I wanted it about half that length again on.
So now Edwards getting ready for his third shot. He's got it through. But he bopped the ball onto it, and that looks like Harris's.
Just, I think.
Yeah, I think that's you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like Harris. Harris takes that, and
So set.
the set. Holy McSplody pants.
Oh, we haven't seen Harris play this well for a while.
Oh no, it's not this set, is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, they got 2-2, yeah. Okay, must be the set then.
What do you mean?
Well, they got 2-2, yeah. I've just put that one in.
Right. Well, I think when you put that one in, you should put it there.
Well, did I win it? Have I won it?
Should we check? Oh, hang on, we can check the score. That was 2-1. Oh no, I just changed it now. We have to wait until it's synced. Or can we scroll back? Can you go back? No, you can't go back.
There's a thirsty
We've played
duck.
for 50 minutes. Thanks very much. What's that? Is that my set?
Oh no!
I think it was.
Hello, Ampion.
I think everyone's said with should we just carry it? That was.
Is that Harris's set? Have I missed writing one down?
Because I think it was.
I thought it was as well, but let's see
Yeah,
what
because you missed Bops. Yeah, I'm fairly sure. It
I
was.
think it is, but I'd just rather get a confirmation from the fans out there. 21.
Yeah, I know. Probably going to lose them now. We're just standing by the phone waiting for them.
Well, we're waiting for them to bloody ready. Of course, Team Harris.
Well, you just ask your precious bro what the score is. I think it's.
Okay, the umpire has decided Harris has won that set and is now one set away from.
Yeah, I feel like I went 2-1. Yeah, I definitely did.
Well, instead of moaning about it, guys,
Yeah.
let us know what the score was. This was full.
Can't wait to watch this bit back later.
Yeah, and then what's going to happen? Oh, controversy. Probably the most controversial thing that's happened, you reckon, Nige?
Look, it's up there with that other controversy.
Oh, Beige Gate.
Beige Gate.
Wow. No.
Oh, that's a.
I don't think. No, it wasn't a lined paper thing. It was the score.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's 2-1 to Harris. And Edwards hits that one quite nicely, just to the left of the Jane.
No one is.
No one's
helping.
actually replied to the question,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter because they blatantly weren't paying attention.
Same position that we were in.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice! He uses Edwards' ball there to bop himself closer to Jane. This is more like the world number one we know and love.
Oh.
Tickling each other's bums is never. Oh God! It's so warm.
So warm. You can go. I think you can rewind on YouTube.
It doesn't matter. We've given it to you.
Yeah.
If it is a massive controversy, I'm sure she will come up with an idea. Fight to the death.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Good. Now, Edwards, really.
I was too busy being furious at Neil's mum, I'm afraid.
Bums and little bums. That looks like a Harris victory to me.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I don't know.
No, I think that is it. Harris taking that victory. What? We've seen this before. What a comeback. Come on, it's back. Right, I've written that down, haven't I? No, I haven't. Where's the pen?
This is where the issue lies.
And it's down now. Is Harris going to finish it in this set?
We certainly hope so.
Or is it going to be another classic?
We don't know.
Holy bugger. Edward's so close to winning the BA Vase tonight, he can smell it. And that's beautiful shot from Harris to start off with, cutting the line of the Jane down slightly.
It was Harris's set. We do have confirmation.
Yeah, from somebody on Team Harris. Look, it's done.
They rewound on YouTube. I checked. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Fourth official there.
Yeah.
Who was it?
The Greens.
The Greens. Fourth and fish. Fourth and fish?
Fourth and
fifth. Fifth and sixth, really.
Oh, Robocop.
Yeah.
What's 1, 2, and 3?
Well, the first person. And then 2 and 3.
Oh, thanks. That cleared it up.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm not going to say it could come back into play because I have absolutely no idea how.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, we've got double confirmation now.
Another Team Harris, is it? Oh yeah, it is another Team Harris. I forgot. And Edwards now. That must have rocked him because he's playing like piss.
It's like when that thing happened in the Ashes.
Yeah. Oh, Adam Herdman, that is Robo-Bottist. Can't be counted as a fourth official. It's disgusting.
And that is going to...
What a higgledy-piggledy game.
Yeah.
Higgledy-piggledy. I do love that phrase.
Yeah, we should use it more.
Higgledy-piggledy. And now Edwards trying to get back into this game. Mother eats beef. Bastard! And that's Harris. And Harris is one game away from winning this round. And Edwards wanting to be victorious tonight and take home the BA Vase after losing it in Season 1 to Neil Harris. Oh my word, who thought we'd see these two in the final again?
I know.
Unbelievable, but that was the draw. And
You all saw it.
100% not rigged.
That was ages ago.
I know. Yes, we had issues with our fucking talk, didn't we?
Yes.
So we went out and had drinks. Oh. Harris now. One game. And that's a great shot to start with. Edwards needs to get his head back out of his arse and into the game. Oh, too much beans, but it's along that Edwards line. And of course, it could come back into play.
That could definitely come back into play, not just like the ones we speculatively say about.
Yeah, that one could. Actually, well, Harris going to the right of in between the shoes there.
I don't really know what I want to do.
You want to get your ball closest.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I don't think I want to touch it because I don't want to. Don't want to roll it onto you.
That's right.
I sort of, if anything, want to get in between you and the ball.
I beg your pardon. You wait till we go live before you start telling us your feelings.
See, that's what I didn't want to do.
He has bopped that. It's in front of it and it has come back into play.
Aye. There's another fucking Hanson.
Oh, Bob, yeah. Sorry, I keep thinking you're saying handsome.
I think I do.
Oh, right. Oh, that was tits. That was absolute pure shit tits.
Harris now with his last shot of this game, potentially to try and set himself up to take the set, but he needs a big shot, but he is a big man.
I believe it was Neil Harris who coined the phrase Robo-Bop.
I think it was Lee.
Oh, was it Lee?
Yeah.
Lee Kyle.
I don't really know what he's going to do here.
Let's see.
Fuck all.
And Edwards isn't going to take it, and oh my word! It looks...
Just when you think it's done, it sets itself up to go on for ages longer.
The We've had the controversy which has been cleared up.
Yeah.
And now we've got a bloody ruddy game on our hands here. It's 2-1 in this fourth set.
Edwards, crucially though, has
Control of the Jane. And he tees off the Jane. Now. Not bad. Okay. That's quite a hard one. He bops the Jane. Can't see that ball coming back into play. No siree, Bob. Oh, good evening, Gavin Webster, our sponsor of Both TV, Gavin Webster, from the Comedy Results. Saturday at 10 on mixlr.com/Gavin Webster.
probably not going to come back into play, that one.
No, that's a wide one. That's
It's a
one that's a
wide
Winota wide.
Good length, but a terrible line.
Why am I doing that? Neil.
Don't know. What position it with your foot?
No, this.
Oh.
Bit girly, isn't it? Oh, and that just went off to one side. Sweat's getting in Edward's eyes now.
Harris now needing a big shot to take the lead.
Take a big shot, mate. Big shot. And that's
That
lovely.
is a big shot. That is
Oh, but the Jane moves itself round. Oh my word, and this is Edward's last shot. He needs to do something here, otherwise Harris has taken the third round of the BA Vase, sponsored by Carl Halbert's two-night show. With a whopping 123 pence prize money. Unbelievable.
Oh, and he's not done it, and Harris isn't going to take it,
And
and
that's-
that is the match.
Unbelievable. Ruddy bloody believable. 3-1 to Harris. Team Harris takes the third round of the BA Vase. And that's right. We will see you again at 9 p.m. on Wednesday for the fourth round of the BA Vase, sponsored by the two-night show by Carl Halbin. And of course, we are Both TV, sponsored by the Comedy Results with Gavin Webster on mixlr.com/Gavin Webster. Saturdays, 10 o'clock. Listen, you bastards.
Stay safe and keep bolting.
Stay safe and keep bolting.
Stay safe.